welcome back to the Triarchal Mantra podcast. Today with your host, Destiny,
Shanae,
Malaysia.
Okay, we're going to be talking about graduation. I graduated class 2K18 about 4 years ago. That was a moment to grieve the years I passed. Man, it just went so fast that I can't really believe I've been graduated for so long. I graduated from Propel Andrew Street, a very small little charter school, and I honestly didn't think I was going to graduate. My grades weren't necessarily bad, but the person that I was in high school and like pre means before, right? Yeah, like pre-graduation, like just who I was as a high schooler, just such a different person. So when graduation came around, I was like ready to leave, but I didn't. I don't know. I wasn't confident back then. I had self-esteem issues. Like I was just a whole different person. So like thinking back, I'm just like, damn, I'm happy I graduated, but now I'm doing way better.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm happy I graduated because not everyone graduates, and it's kind of hard when you don't have a high school diploma to get places in life. I mean, you can get your GED and stuff, but it's just one of those stumps where it's like, if you don't finish this, sis, what you gonna finish? So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy. Like, it's like definitely a big transformation from when you leave high school and like when you get out the real world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I only been graduated for like a year, but like it has been really different. Like I feel, I don't know, like I was happy to leave high school. It's like different. Like I miss the vibes and everything,
Yes.
but like I don't know. I like the person I've become. Like that big switch into adulthood is definitely something. It's new.
like the real on and off switch. Like, it's
and it's like, this is life now.
Yes,
it's like
it's
when you get
life
out
now.
of school, you're like really in life.
Yeah.
Like,
you're a part of life.
I
It's
ain't
like the
fully
real world.
Yes, like I'm not fully put together yet.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, I just have more me.
Yeah,
I
you're
feel like I have
you.
more self-expression
Like,
and I have more driven, like more control in my life right now.
Yeah, you just see the change from like when you were in school, because like in school you were just like not fully yourself.
Yeah, and I didn't
like
really
out
do
of
it. I was just like going to school and just chilling
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
in school we had
Not very
uniforms.
present, probably.
Yeah.
You know?
I was just like just chilling.
And like in school we had uniforms and like people.
Yeah,
told
we
us what to
all
do
wore
and stuff.
uniforms.
And, like,
Ew.
I feel like not having a school life is very different.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
bittersweet because, like,
Yeah.
just like I said, there
I
are
miss
some
my
things
childhood a
that you miss, like
Mhm.
being that young, having the sort of freedom that you did have. Like, it's a different type of freedom when you're a kid than when you're an adult. I feel like the freedom I have now, I do feel free, but there is a different freedom when you're younger that I can't really put my finger on how to explain. Like,
There is more
it's like
freedom.
freedom with responsibility.
Because
yeah.
now I have to really like take care of myself.
Yeah.
I want to take care. I gotta
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And that part of free, like, oh, I know at least my mom's gonna cook for me, and she's gonna get me to school, and she's gonna take me to my doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
And now it's like,
I have to make my doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
I have to get a job. I have
Yeah.
to do this for myself.
now I'm free where I can go everywhere I want to, but now I still have to pay for it, and I'm also
Exactly.
responsible for myself
And
when
I
I'm
feel,
there.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh
when
my
you
God.
graduate, it really switches to the freedomness because
Yeah.
like after you're in school, like school is mandatory for like us, like up until like till like you can drop out or get your GED, but like up to the age it's mandatory for us to do, and like afterwards you don't have school anymore. You can choose what you just want to do with your life.
yeah.
It's
Like,
just
that's
all
part
of your choice.
And then like I just feel like. Because I'm in college now, but it still feels different that I graduated.
Yeah, college like keeps like the school feeling a little bit, but like
But
not really.
yeah, not really.
Because college
It's
is like what you want to do a
Yeah.
little bit, like putting your passion into it, but it's still like school.
Mm-hmm.
But like I still like college. It's interesting.
I do remember telling y'all, like, college is different than high school. I remember
is
saying that to y'all so much. Like, you might not like everything about it, but it's still a different type of schooling. It's kind of hard to explain until you get there.
I mean, I like the hours and like how I can do my school. Like I don't have to go to a building every
And
day.
you can really learn what you want to learn. Like, you can
Yes.
take a class that you want
And my
to
classes
take.
have windows. School Valley has
Yes,
no
the
windows.
Valley had no windows. It
What do
was
you
like
mean
a
no
jail.
windows?
They had no fucking
The
windows.
In the
light-
building?
Yeah, the
Yes,
lights went out
barely.
in there one time, and it was all
I did
dark.
not know
You
that
barely
y'all
get a
didn't have any
classroom with like
windows.
one window.
Yeah, the only window be the
I felt
fucking
like a
window
prison.
to the hallway.
And the
with
teachers
door.
were by the window.
I did not know y'all didn't have no windows.
No windows.
No windows. Everyone know that we don't got no windows.
I feel like if you walk across the building, you'll probably see like 20 windows.
Yeah, like throughout the
Wow.
whole thing,
There's
and like
no
you see your
windows.
school has like all the windows.
I was about to say my school has a lot of windows.
Not even in the hallway. Like I would like walking through the hallway with windows or something.
Yeah.
But nothing.
How did I feel during my graduation? I feel like it didn't really hit me until like now, or
Okay.
like no, like after it happened.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
I feel like the night it happened, it hit me, and then like I don't know, there was just like the different stages of like how I felt with graduation, like the stages of grief, but like it was like stages of graduation. Like first I was just like, oh, it's fun time, let's do all these graduation parties and stuff,
Mhm.
and then I was just
Yeah.
partying and stuff. Like right afterwards, we had a hotel party, and like then that's when I went to Pride the next day. Then I did something the day after that, and then that's when
You were just busy.
yeah, and then that's when.
Having graduation parties back
Yeah.
to back.
And then
weeks.
seeing that the kids are going back to school, I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
I was
Yeah.
like,
I'm not going back.
I'm not going back. I was like, oh my god. I was like, what am I doing? Not
You
going
don't have
back
to go
to school.
shopping.
I know, school shopping, especially seeing all those
Used
ads
to
and
like
commercials
school
and stuff.
shopping.
Yeah,
I
go to
know.
Walmart, get some new
Yeah,
notebooks,
I
like
need to get my
pencils.
new
some new
shoes,
clothes.
my hair lip.
I went to the Dollar Tree and got my
I know.
notebooks.
Oh.
I didn't even get
The hell?
notebooks.
And then that's when it's like now because the kids are about to graduate. And I'm just like, wow. I'm
Better-
like, it's really almost been a year since I've graduated. And
Yeah.
like, it's like a little
It
reunion.
will be in a week. We
Yeah, I
graduated a
know,
week from
and
today, I think.
And I had 2 graduations that I went to.
Yeah, still center.
I went to like a technical school graduation. That one was fine.
It was alright. It was
Yeah.
pretty fun.
Yeah, it was
Sure.
pretty fun. Got some Applebee's afterwards.
Yeah.
And then like seen some friends. And then like I find it crazy. I feel like our graduation was kind of different because we weren't in school. Like we went to
Mhm.
school with these kids like so many years, and then like 12th
You
grade
see
came
them forever.
with COVID. We weren't in school
Oh
at all.
yes, that was a big shift. Like I was with those
Mhm.
people since middle school, and then like I didn't see them like the whole year.
Yeah.
And then
And
you
I
come
came
back
back.
and,
And then,
it's
like,
all
you just
gone.
see
It's
them-
all done.
Yeah, you see them all for
Do you
one
feel like you
last,
got to say goodbye?
Not
Nah.
really, because like I feel like I was talking to people during graduation. I was talking to people I never even
Yeah.
talked to. I was just
Yeah.
talking to
You
everybody.
still were meeting people.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm
And I was like, who's that new girl over there? I'm like, there's
Yeah,
a
with
new girl.
people.
And I'm like, hold on,
Mm, no.
that new girl. I chose not to go back to school because I didn't feel it. I had like rigged the system in 12th grade.
You know
So-
what? I didn't go back to school because I was focusing on like getting money.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like school was like something I was gonna wait that. And like I don't know, when COVID came, I felt like I had more responsibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to pick it up.
Yeah,
Not everyone
'cause I
got
was
to sit
working.
the fuck down. Yeah.
Like I used to work coming back at like 9, 10.
Whole
like,
pandemic.
yeah, like I didn't have the time for that.
Yeah, I
so
was
I just
working
did
during the
online
pandemic.
classes.
Yeah. And online
Yeah.
classes was pretty easy, but I don't regret doing the online classes. I mean, like, yeah, I didn't go to like prom and like do all the senior year like stuff, but
Yeah.
I was pretty okay overall. Like,
Yeah, I didn't really care about. I mean, I didn't really care about the prom that much, to be honest. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
How about graduation?
I went to graduation.
How did you feel about it?
Oh, I don't know. Graduation was an incredible time for me. I feel like
Yeah.
I just felt so good that day.
Mm.
And
It was a
like
good day.
it like really did hit me. Like I was like, my school life's over. Like when I came back to fall, I was like, wow, I'm really not going back. But like I don't know, when I had that cap on,
Yeah.
tassel moving on,
And throwing it up
Yeah.
was an amazing
It was-
feeling.
it was a good feeling.
Mhm.
I did a speech too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just was looking at your picture.
You did?
Yeah, the picture that you had. There's one in the dining room right there.
Oh.
Of you giving your speech. I'm like, ooh.
And I was looking at my pictures over there the other day. I'm like, oh my god, it was a year ago.
That's crazy.
But like, it was a good experience. I really loved it.
It was very
Mhm.
like once again, like Destiny said.
I can't wait for a
bittersweet.
reunion.
I know. I just hope everybody.
when
I know, I wish everybody did the best.
when I graduated, I
with.
cried. Like, there's a
Right.
picture of me crying. Like, I cried so much because, like I told you, I just wasn't. It's so hard to explain because it was so multi-layered. Like, I didn't know I was going to graduate. Like, I just
Yeah.
didn't think I was going to graduate. I wasn't worried about it, actually. You know what I mean? Now I'm so, planful when it comes to my future. But back then, I'm in 9th grade just acting up, not caring if I was
Yeah.
graduating 3 years
See,
later.
And plus, you don't
You know what I
really
mean?
see it like when you're
Yeah.
like in school. You're like graduation so far.
But
And then that's
then
when-
those 4 years, we're talking about how these last 4 years went. The 4 years of high school went fast as fuck. I literally am looking at people like, how the hell did we just do the last 4 years that fast? Like, how did we
Yeah.
really all just transform,
And then,
like,
like,
completely?
Also with like friends, like I knew that I wasn't gonna speak to everyone from graduation, but like I really don't speak to a lot of people. Like
Yeah.
And I don't talk
Yes,
to
like-
mostly. I only talk to you really from school, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's
On
a
a
few
daily
others and
basis.
stuff. Like, I still love you guys, but we're just all really going on our own path.
Of course.
And that's why I do want to go
That's
to
perfect.
a reunion
Mhm.
to like see you guys in a couple of years and be like,
Mhm.
hey,
I know.
because I was with you guys like every single day, like
Mhm.
5 days a week. I would see you guys.
We was in class passing papers
Yeah.
for them answers.
I
And
know.
always see me, I remember.
Oh my
I
god.
know, in the hallways, the lunch table, and all this stuff. It just makes you reminisce on like school overall. I
What
feel
did they used to do in the lunchroom? Didn't they used to like
Oh.
say like
we used to yell.
they used to like start some little shit?
Yeah.
I forgot
We
what
used
it
to
was.
yell.
You should try to see if you could go back to your high school, maybe walk through it.
You still
Do you
can
think that
actually go
would
back.
be good for y'all? Like, do
Yeah.
you think doing it might do something?
I don't know.
Like, give
Maybe.
you a proper goodbye? Because
I mean,
I
we
got to
actually-
do that.
I kind of want to go back to my elementary school.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cause like my elementary pictures popped up like last week on Facebook when I
Mhm.
graduated from kindergarten,
Mm.
and like I don't know, Duquesne was such a nostalgic vibe for
I
me.
felt
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like,
Elementary.
what would you feel if
Because I
you
went
could
to
just
two
walk
different
back?
schools.
Yes.
And those are still people I grew up with too. I was with
Mhm.
them because people in Duquesne stayed there.
Yes, they did.
Like I was with them for like maybe 6 years of my life,
Mm-hmm.
and like I don't know, they were like really cool people.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to go back there, and I want to go back to my old childhood house around
Yeah.
that area because
It feels like the time to.
Yeah,
Although
it
it's so,
is.
it's which is so, I don't know, it's so random, but I feel very
to go
called to it.
reflect. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And
Yeah.
then to just look at the memories that you made, because like memories are really good to like reminisce on. Also.
And like it's so nostalgic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm just like you can like literally. I imagine myself as a kid like walking through there and like I see
Yeah.
like stuff that happened, like scenarios and stories that I'd be
Mhm.
talking about. But like if I go back to the place, I actually see it,
Mhm.
and I was just like,
Yeah.
And
Well, that's something my school did for us. The day before graduation, we got to walk through the middle school with our cap and gown. So I got to walk past. I have a video. I got to walk past every single one of my classrooms, at least from
That's so
second grade up.
nice.
Yeah, Propel does that every year because the Propels are really like
yeah.
same thing but integrated, all the way up. So I got to walk by my second grade, my third grade, my fourth grade, my fifth grade, my sixth grade, that's why I was
Yeah.
crying. And I'm walking past the hallways and I still see my artwork there. Some
Yeah.
things were still there, so I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh
Just
my
that feeling.
gosh.
That's what I'm saying. Like walking through
That's
it,
so nice.
and they let us take our time. They let us walk through, and I was in my cap and gown, and I was like, I remember when Little Destiny came here, and I was so new, and I was so
Yeah.
scared, and I was so like,
And then you just
the reflective
grow.
period.
Mm-hmm.
And that was amazing. And then when I moved to the house I live at now, like I was just like, wow, I'm right down the street from where I went to middle school. I wish I would have, I need to record myself talk all day. The other day I was talking to Felicia about this, basically the same exact topic, but I was, hold up.
I don't know.
Because I have to load it all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to her about basically being at the same place, different time of life, and about how just being a child is a very nostalgic.
Nostalgic feeling.
I can't. They're coming, but I'm not gonna remember the rest of the story right now.
You're good.
I can't remember it, but it was so. I was
Yeah.
high too.
I do know that your graduation, it was really like, I think we talked about this before, like Propel is like really like family type.
Yeah,
And,
that's what I meant.
It
I
was
just
very
couldn't find
emotional
it.
because I went to go see you graduate, and also like with Unique's, I know Unique's graduation was something. It was her birthday. She turned 18 and she
Mhm.
graduated all
all
on
at
the same day. So
Mhm.
I know that was probably something. But I remember going to yours, and like everyone at that school's all talented. Like Trinity was singing,
Mhm.
"It's too hard to say goodbye." To
She killed it.
yesterday.
It
I gotta
really
find that
was.
video. She was singing,
She
And,
killed
like,
it.
and I was just like, yeah, that graduation was so sentimental and
Mhm.
stuff.
Because whenever y'all were talking about how you didn't really know the people, I'm so sorry that you didn't.
That
Like,
was, like,
certain
in high
people that
school.
you knew.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's crazy that the first time you're meeting them is the last time you're ever going to
Yes.
see them. I was crying so much because I've seen these people every fucking
Yeah.
day since I was 6.
And you said it was a small school.
Yeah,
too.
like
you
I
were-
know
yeah.
them like the back of my
And
hand.
you
Oh,
were connected to your school and your graduation. I feel like I
Mhm.
wasn't connected to my school, but I was connected to my
your graduation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
feel
can
like-
understand
I
that.
feel like for Duquesne, it was kind of both for me. That's why I really want to go back there
you
to elementary
should.
one.
Yeah.
Even just walking around the building, the memories they'll just start flowing back at you.
Yes.
They'll just hit you like a
Yeah.
brick wall. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Okay, I found it again. When we first got kicked out of Homestead, like maybe like a week before we got kicked out of Miko's house. I was walking down Charlie Batch Street, which Charlie Batch was by a 16 Park yesterday. He's building something up there.
Oh.
But I was walking on the street and I was like, I can't wait to move out of Hempstead. I hate this place. It's just so disgusting. I can't wait to move out. And remember when we thought we were going to get a male's bedroom and stuff? Like, my idea of Homestead at the time was just this dirty, disgusting place that I just want to leave. And then I moved back 4 years later. And I have a whole new perspective about the place. I'm like, wow, I could see myself staying here for a good bit of time. I like walking down 8th Avenue. I like my community. I like the things they offer. I was like, same place, different time, whole different perspective that I have.
And it was
in the
because
same
what you were
exact
doing,
place.
you were in a certain house, and then
Yeah,
you were
now
also
you're in your own
school.
house.
Yes, and it's like then I walked down 16th. I was like, I walked down the street, and I did not want to be here.
Or
now
like,
I'm walking down it. It was just surreal. Going through it was a lot more like, whoa.
No, I feel like, because I just got a memory from like a year ago, like with graduation. Remember me and you went up to the school to get my reward?
Yeah.
And like, I didn't go to the ceremony, but I still got my certification. And what happened? Like, me and Malaysia was just walking around the hallways. We went through the middle school and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and like, we like went through the whole thing and stuff, and like it was just me and her, like none of the other teachers were in there, so like it was like really like also sentimental feeling. Like,
give some advice to people that are just graduated.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I didn't get to finish it. I'm not going to explain that to them. Whenever you graduate from high school, I highly recommend people to take a gap year. If you don't know what you want to do with your life, you should take time off to just live and breathe. Because as we said, coming out of high school, you're ending of something, and a lot is about to end. Many things are about to end and begin, and you got to find a middle ground to build who you are as a person. My essay was supposed to be teenagers graduating high school should take a gap year because they need to build a foundation. You need to learn how to get money, use money, budget money, and have money. You need money for college. You need money for a business. You need money to breathe and live. You need money to buy a toilet paper to wipe your ass. You need some type of financial responsibility support system before you move on in life. Second thing was creating who you want to be or finding who you are. Yourself. Like, that could be a spiritual journey. That can just be getting to know yourself, getting to know your passions. If you don't know what your passions are, you're never going to know what career-wise you want anyway. You know what I mean?
A lot of families like pressure kids to go to school right after they get out.
What if I don't know what I want to do yet? You're about to make me change my mind 1,000 times. I'm about to change my money in school. I'm about to change my major 1,000 times. I think the percentage was like 50% of freshmen changes their majors every 2 years. And I changed my major 3 times. So if I would have just paused, got to know myself, got the money, and the last thing was choosing what type of education you wanted. You know, trade schools, 4-year schools, certifications, like that's really important. You don't have to always go to a 4-year. You might, I don't even know, some people get flipped up into other shit that it's so hard to explain it backwards, but just taking that year or maybe a year and a half, I would say a year, just because you're going to have to give
your time.
Take your time. But like, at least for me, the year that I took helped me just find I went to the Army, so I had to find myself fucking regardless. But like, if not, I would have stayed at home. I would have got a little part-time job. That's time to do internships. That's time to start up new hobbies. That's a time to just create who you want to become and then plan the rest of your life out.
I feel like people that were affected by COVID kind of had that.
That's what it was basically. So a gap year.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go to school also.
Yeah, and then like, I don't know, I didn't go to school until like the spring semester, so I started in January. I skipped the fall. But I feel like I still need a little bit more time.
Yes.
Because like I was still...
You still had a little bit of schooling too in there.
And I'm like, I still need to do little things. And like I was trying to move and
get
stuff.
things in order. That's what I mean. Your home foundation has to be grounded enough for you to do anything beyond that. If your root is not grounded, you will not be grounded.
Yes.
Like,
and also,
at all.
And
like,
also another thing, if I learned like anything from graduation, is take your time, enjoy your journey, because the main goal to go into school is graduating, yes, but the thing that really matters, all that we're talking about with graduation, is the memories and the everyday that we went through in school, and the whole journey is what really matters in order to get to graduation. And I feel like you got to carry that throughout with your life. Like, whatever actual like essence you learned in like high school or like school in general, like up to graduating, take that to you in like real life as well. Like, enjoy your journey. Don't stress too much about this. Make sure you don't procrastinate on certain things though. like the procrastination on homework, but I know not to procrastinate on my laundry. For
Yeah,
too
or
long.
your rent, because
Yeah,
you'll
or,
get
like,
fucking
Yeah.
kicked out. That's what I mean. Like, some of those things, it's just like, I don't know. It's
Teach you
probably
life skills.
Yeah, life skills are so important. I think for the rest of your life, and they don't teach you some of that in high school.
Yeah, they don't.
They
Yeah,
But
like
the
don't.
qualities that you do
Mm-mm.
learn, make sure you take that and just really take your time, because it takes time, because majority of people aren't going to know what they're going to want to do afterwards,
right off the
because
bat.
they don't teach you all that in school.
No, they
What
don't.
you want to do, who do you want to become? They don't teach you that in
Nope.
school. You learn that in the actual
Alright.
guys. So that's the end of our topic about graduation
Mhm.
and what
We
we
hope
thought
you
about it.
enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hope it sounds really good for you guys.
Yeah,
I thought that was a good conversation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
also discuss like your graduation experiences, or
Mhm.
shout out to class of 2022
Mhm.
who's graduated or about to graduate very
Yes,
soon.
they are. Congratulations. You
Proud
looked
of
beautiful at prom.
Yes.
You looked beautiful in life. I hope y'all just flourish and just
Yes.
become good people.
Yes. And,
Can't wait for y'all to go on this journey that's about to start happening.
Yes, because like they're saying now, 18 through 21 ain't no joke.
yes.
It ain't no joke.
Yes.
You
You're
gonna
right,
grow.
too.
You gonna do something, bitch. I don't know if you gonna die, if you gonna grow, but you gonna do something.
It's
So,
gonna shake you.
oh man,
Yeah, add your opinions, thoughts, come have a voice, drop
Come
it
have
in
a
down
voice.
below in that
Yes.
comment, leave a
Yes.
like button.
Mhm.
Make sure you share it to your other friends, other
Mhm.
people, Yeah, turn on that bell, the notification bell
Yes.
in the little corner. I don't know.
Engage with us. Please
Yes.
start commenting on the videos. Please.
we talk a lot,
Yes.
so we just want
We'll
to
comment
talk.
back
Yeah,
and
we'll
everything.
reply. You can come on. We can talk.
Yeah,
But
and
come on.
Yeah, if you guys want to join our podcast, we can have a spot for you here.
Yes,
here,
and we're
here.
starting to post on different platforms. We're trying to get
Yes.
Spotify and Anchor right now.
Yes.
We're kind of like technology dumb. So.
Yes, if you can help too.
You can help
Help
us.
us.
So
What do you want us to change? What do you want that's
Mhm.
different and stuff?
Some
and,
opinions. We take criticism well.
Yes, constructive
We are
criticism.
good. I love
Help us
constructive
grow.
criticism.
and,
Megan.
help
Yes.
us help our family get better.
Yes.
Social media, Trioca's family.
Yes.
Help it get better. Bigger. We accept everyone.
Yes.
All right.
All
All
right,
right,
y'all.
thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.